I am Diana, and I want to thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful, lovely day that me and my daughter are cleaning. Thank you for joining us on this video, Clean with Us, on a short school break cleaning day. As you can see there, I have my little girl, and I don't know if you guys have a little girl that likes cleaning, but mine definitely loves to clean. Her name is Tamia, and she is 6, but she loves everything about homes and cleaning. I don't know, maybe she gets it from the mommy. The apple did not fall very far from the tree there. So thank you guys for joining me on this video. We had a lovely long holiday. Monday was a bank holiday, and so that means the whole family was in the house the whole weekend. We didn't do much on this weekend, but we really did a lot in the house, and we just kind of lounged, watched a lot of movies, binged on a lot of movies. But nevertheless, this is what we did. Firstly, I like to clear my sofas. Firstly, I like to hoover the floors just so when my cushions fall on the floor, they're not gonna catch some dust or anything like that. So I love to make sure that the floor is clean. Even if I put my cushions on the floor, I know that they are clean. And then I like to move the cushions on the sofa off. Although Tamia is really enjoying jumping around there, I don't know if she's any help to me right now, because I really want to just get on with my work, and then she's trying to show me how she spins, and it's all fun and games really. And obviously, if you have kids, cleaning can sometimes take a little bit longer than you expect and intended for. But I guess I just have to be playful and enjoy my child at the time that she is in, and she just loves to play around and monkey around. Might be something in those nooks and crannies. I like to go over everything with the hoover and make sure that the odors, if anything, is really not in the sofas or stuck in the sofas. We do light the fire in the house, and there's we kind of sit on the sofas, and there's just everything, all these fumes that are kind of built up during the day or during the week. I like to kind of just hoover them out of my couch, and I do this with every sofa in the house, and sometimes I do it on the curtains as well. So there is my partner having the time of her life. I don't know. I don't know. She thinks she's on holiday or something. Like, I'm trying to clean over here, girl. Get off the couch. She's looking like she's in summer holidays. Up and making sure that I line them up the way I have picked them up, so that when I do place them, I'm sure to know that I'm picking the one that is furthest, or rather closest to the TV, and placing it furthest out on the corner side of the sofa, if that makes any sense. But in essence, I'm just rotating the square cushions so that they are not used more than the other, if that makes sense. But I'm also a little bit pedantic. I like to pick and kind of pick every little scrum or that. As you can see, an Explorer that I bought in DFS, and it's really really comfortable. But I was advised to kind of flip the cushions around every week, and just to give it more life and to keep it very very good and conditioned. So I like to swap the cushions around and always make sure that I turn them over every week, and I just like to kind of buff them up and always try and keep it in a good condition. And this is a very it's a good investment that we made in our home, and I really hope that I can look after it for the money that it cost me, because it wasn't cheap, but it's obviously something I really love and I want to have in my house for quite some long time. So I do like to pick them up every week and flip them around and change them around, and whichever one is in the corner I kind of rotate them, especially the square ones that are the same shape. I like to rotate them and just swap them around so that one is not being used more than the others. But nevertheless, even with the back cushions as well, I swap them around and I do turn them over. And the good thing about the Explorer is that it gives me choices. Like sometimes I can use the colored sides, and sometimes I can just use a natural side, which is the cream or the beige rather, and I enjoy either ways. So on this lovely day, my daughter wanted to help me clean. She likes to touch every little thing that I do touch. So as you can see there, she likes to hoover around, she likes to do everything and really spray everything. So I have to really kind of stop her there when she wants to spray everything. But I just like to kind of go over the areas that she does clean, just to make sure that they are really really cleaned. My carpet is black and it is wool, and it is such a great quality, and I really do like to look after it. But most of the time I just kind of spray soda over it, and then I hoover it up, and that way it leaves it quite clean and smelling good. On my sofas I like to kind of hoover over them and just kind of grab all the little dust that I really cannot see with my open eye. But the hoovering has kind of kept it smelling good, and it takes all the odors out as well. So I like to take those out with the hoover, and I find the hoover just does a great job as long as I use that nozzle there, and it doesn't dirty them as well. So that's a good thing. My Tamia really knows how to jump around. So much energy. I wish I could have so much energy in my days now. It's really playful when we do clean together. She loves to play and ask a whole lot of questions, and sometimes you're just in a mindset of I'm trying to clean, child, move out of the way. But it's quality time. That's what it is, and I love it. And I just try and do what I can in the day, especially on a day like after a long or a weekend. My first room that I like to clean up is my living room. I don't know why, but you guys, I want to ask you, do you do the same, or do you start with a different room? I always start with this room, and when this room is up and going, I know that I can go to other places. I don't know why, but I think I'm of the mindset that if any visitors should come in the house, the first room that they will go to sit in would be the living room, which is I guess my visitors room. So I guess that's my mentality, that this room should be right. Even if I expect, or even if I get unexpected guests, I'll just quickly take them to this room, and it's always straight and it's always quite representable. So I don't know, let me know, guys, down the comments which room you like to clean. This is definitely the first room I clean in my house, and then maybe followed by the kitchen, I would say. Yeah, followed by the kitchen, and then maybe upstairs. Upstairs is always the last place I go to. Very funny enough. So upstairs is always, the bedrooms are the last places I go to. Once I get out and I do my bed, it's more like I'll come back to it a little bit later, but my bed is the first thing that I do every single day. So drop me a comment and let me know which room you like to clean in your house first, because for me it's definitely my living room. That room has to be right. So as you can see me there, I am trying to cover up my couches. This sofa, I love it, and I want to have it for quite some time. And I was bothered, or my husband was bothered, because it's quite clean and white, and he was like, Diana, do you know that we have kids in the house? I said yes. I had a plan. So my plan was to go and buy throws that were more or less the same color as my sofa, and always cover my sofa with the throws. And it is a lifesaver, guys. If you have very delicate materials in your house that you are afraid that the kids might mess around, just go and get yourself some throws that most probably look like the same color. It's much better, visually better, to have the same color as the sofa, and just cover the sofa. And if there's any spills or anything like that, that your sofa is protected. By the way, this sofa was scotch guarded when I did buy it, and they gave me a cleaning kit with it, so I'm not bothered whatsoever if it does ever get dirty. But I'm trying to give it some longer life, and that's why I went ahead and I got myself some throws that look more or less the same color as the sofa itself. And guys, this has been really, really good for me, and my kids are not dirty kids anyway, so we never really eat in this room. If anything, it's snacks like over a movie or anything like that. So it's majority quite clean at most times, and the percentage of spills or anything like that are quite few. But nevertheless, these throws will cover my couches and will protect my couches anyway. So it's just a tip if you are ever worried about a clean or a lighter material when you have kids. There's always options of a throw to kind of put on your sofa, and you can still have the look without the worry. again, I enjoy doing this. It's more therapeutic for me, I think. I really love doing this to my couch and buffing them up and watching my YouTube and standing around and listening to TV and still work ahead. But I really enjoy my sofa, and I really enjoy cleaning my house with the time that I have. And I like to do it very, very easily. Cleaning for me is more therapeutic than anything. So, and also I enjoy living in a clean, straight home. I am more of your symmetrical girl, and I just like things to be in straight lines, to be in the right positions. I don't like things that are a little bit crazy, because then I can't think straight and my head is a bit messed up when I in a situation like that. I love clean spaces, and that's just the type of person I am. My husband on the other side, oh my god, he's not. But obviously it's my job now to always make the house look neat. He, on the other side, enjoys cooking, so I guess we are balanced in that way. He cooks, I clean. So on this day, Tamia decided to bring Autumn cushions back in the room, and she's like, Mommy, let's put this. And all I could do is maybe, please the girl, and she wanted the orange in the room. So we hate relationship, because I love it when it's got the fire going, but I hate cleaning it. Although I've kind of found a way to have a good relationship with my fireplace. I do clean it up, and I do make it a point that every after every after a fire, I clean it up and I make it neat, and with the help of my Hoover, it makes it a little bit easier. Although I struggled quite a lot with the that window or the glass in front of the fireplace. For the longest of time it was black until I find the steel wool, and I just kind of wet it, and it does the job for me. I wet it and I just clean over it, and it just works. It works amazingly. And I was so surprised one day when I did this and I found out, oh my god, it actually cleans. I had tried all types of sprays and everything, but this steel wool just does it for me. The ones that you use for your pots in the kitchen, I just kind of grabbed that and I used it over there, and one day I was so surprised, and this is what I've been using the whole time. If you know anything else that works without maybe being so abrasive, although it is abrasive, it doesn't scratch the glass there. It doesn't scratch it at all, so it's really good, and I really enjoyed cleaning this, and it's quite fast, so it's also time saving. So I enjoyed finding this idea, because for the longest of time I was struggling, and I just take a tissue paper and I wipe it off, and it's brand new. It's really clean. So if you are struggling to find something, try steel wool. It might just help you, do the cleaning in your house, especially with the fireplace glass window there. It is amazing. It's just one time and you're done. Now on this side of the room, it was a mess, and it's something that I have to now gather up and put on the stairs one more time and make sure the kids take it upstairs. I have hair products, I have books, I have coloring, I have toys. So I just make sure that the kids pick it up for me and they put it away. Ta-da! Now we are all done, guys. My room is really looking neat, and I love it when it's like this. I really managed to think much more clearer when my room is so neat and straight like this. Although the kids will eventually come and play in it. They usually come and play in it around about 6 o'clock or late in the evening, because they're most probably upstairs doing something. I'm usually the one who sits in this room because the kids, they are just busy doing whatever they want to do in the house. So I love my room when it's like this, guys. It's all finished and it's all looking good. The orange is going to be in this room for the next week until we have to get ready for Christmas. I don't know, guys. I start my Christmas a little bit early. I love it. Soon after Halloween, I'm already thinking about Christmas. Tell me, what do you do to prepare for your Christmas? Do you want to show you my preparation for Christmas and what I am planning for this Christmas? When do you put up your tree? When do you start all of this process for your Christmas season? I think for mine, it's going to be very soon. I'm always super excited about Christmas, and I do it quite early just to enjoy Christmas a little bit long. 2 months. So this is my finished room, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I love you. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. If you liked what you see, please subscribe. And please share if you think somebody might find something useful in this video.